this guy right here. And we're copying Liam in today's video. Hi. You may know me by many names. Boss Bob, Brandon. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So I've just decided that I'm going to be unoriginal today. That I want to steal someone's idea instead of making my own. So today we are going to be doing an album review on... Drum roll, please. Let me just... No. Diddly. Drum roll. Igor by Tyler, the Creator. Some of you may ask, Brandon, why are you up at 3:59 a.m. trying to copy Liam? And, to that I might answer, I do not know, I am bored. I decided to take a completely different approach to Liam. Instead of doing an old album, or an older album, by an older, more unpopular album, I'm going to do a newer album that is very popular. So it's not completely copying, but I'm just copying his pretty much just like the main idea, but different execution. So the first song in the album Igor by Tyler, the Creator, is Igor's Theme. Igor's Theme starts off the album with just a toneless dude, which gives it a bit of a mysterious kind of I wouldn't say bad, but just kind of like a little eerie feeling. Just starts off really odd. Then the song goes into synth, like really nice. Just sorry if I'm like not talking very well. It's 4:06 a.m. Sorry. They keep saying like the word like running, like trying to get away from something. They also say got my eyes open, like sudden realization of something, along with running, which would imply realization, then trying to get away from whatever you realized. I don't know what it means, but I'm analyzing as best as I can. The next song in the album is Earthquake, which is probably the most popular song in the album for obvious reason. It's really nice. I really like it, as well as many other people. Now down to actually analyzing the song, well, which is pretty much all I'm doing. Sorry, I'm analyzing the album. I'm not like trying to describe the music. So he says "for real this time," which is probably I don't know. Let me just try to think about that for a second. It's probably like there's no more playing around, like we gotta talk for real this time. And later on in the song he says, "You making my heart break," and "don't leave," which is probably a clear sign of a unhappy relationship, which I'm probably not going to go into too much detail about, because you probably don't want to watch a 14-year-old rant about unhealthy relationships. Just a thought. The next song in the album is I Think. I think probably it's pretty good. I really like it. I personally think that I Think has a bit more meaning than say Earthquake. I'm about to say Earthquake. Let me explain. One of the first things that he says is, "I don't know where I'm going, but I know what I'm showing," which is probably implying that he's moving out of the relationship said in the first two songs, because he is unsure of where he's going to go, but he does know who he is, and he is Tyler. Next thing he says is, "This is not an apology, you are such a distraction," which is probably leading on to that he is happy that they are breaking up because the person that he is breaking up with was hindering him in some way, shape, or form. And then he goes on to say, I think I'm falling in love. This time, I think it's for real. This could either imply that he is falling in love with the person mentioned in the first two songs, or he's falling out of love with the person mentioned in the first two songs and falling in love with someone else that was not mentioned. And then he says, I am your puppet, which probably implying that the person that he is trying to fall in love with, or the person he is trying to fall out of love with, has complete control over Tyler or whoever he is singing in the perspective of. And then he says, how can I tell you? This could either imply, how can I tell you that I don't love you anymore? Or how can I tell you that I love you? To either of the two characters, either of the two characters that I have talked about that may or may not be referenced. Well, I don't know if I'm leading on right. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. Is I have no idea if what I am saying is correct. I am just theorizing based on my own thoughts, based on pretty much nothing. The next song, if you could even call it a song, in Tyler's album is called Exactly What You Run From, You End Up Chasing, which is pretty much all of this song is 15 seconds long, which is why I'm not going to be doing any cuts for this, because I can probably do it all in one take without, thinking. So this is, it's literally on paper. Like, I have it written down. Like, I'm actually taking notes. So it's exactly what you run from, you end up chasing. So pretty much what I think this means is that the person that he is trying to fall out of love with, he is falling in love with again, because he's trying to avoid them. He's trying to run from them, but he's end up back chasing what he once didn't want. Since I don't want to do this entire album in one take, because I don't feel like it, and I feel like uploading these into more video, I feel like I should upload more videos that are a bit shorter instead of one really long video, because nobody wants to watch a long video by me, because me. So I'm going to end this here. We've gone through 4 of the 12 songs. So next time I do this, I'll cover 5 through 8, and then time after that, I'll cover 9 through 12. Stay epic, my loyal subscribers. Especially you. Yeah, you right there. If you made it to the end, great job.